The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I heard an amazing story a while back from a cousin of mine, Rabbi Moshe Siegel, who said that there was a particular Dr. Leibowitz who was the head of the ER in his hospital, and all of a sudden there was a call for a code blue in the dining room, and he rushed over there, and the nurses had already gotten there, and they were trying to do CPR on this lady that collapsed. And when he arrived, he took over, but he couldn't get a pulse back. He tried shocking her heart, but nothing would work. He tried a second time, a third time, but it was to no avail. And everybody around, the nurses, the doctors said, "Okay, Dr. Leibowitz, it's over. Forget it." But he said, "No, I'm going to keep on trying." He tried a fourth time, a fifth time, a sixth time, and nothing. And after the eighth attempt to shock her heart, he miraculously got a pulse. And this lady was revived, and ultimately she healed fully. And after recuperating in the hospital for a few days, Dr. Leibowitz was coming up the elevator and he was heading onto her floor, heading to go visit her. And when he got out of the elevator, her husband was standing there. He saw Dr. Leibowitz get out and he said, You! Thank you so much! Thank you! And the wife, who had been healed miraculously from Dr. Leibowitz, stopped her husband and said, No. There's no way that we could say thank you to Dr. Leibowitz. Thank you is something that you say to a person who holds the door open for you when you're walking through. But a person who gives you your life back, there's no words. There's no words to say thank you. But the only thing, Dr. Leibowitz, that I could say is that when I get out of this hospital and I take that first breath of air outside, I'm going to say to myself, thank you very much, Dr. Leibowitz, for allowing me to be able to take that breath of air. And when I get back home and I see my kids again, I'm going to stop and I'm going to think and I'm going to say, thank you, Dr. Leibowitz, for allowing me to once again be together with my children. And whatever happens through the rest of my life, I'm going to stop and think, thank you, Dr. Leibowitz, for giving me my life back and giving me this opportunity. And Dr. Leibowitz said, what an amazing thing she taught me. Could you imagine if we really thought that way about the Rabboni Shalom, who really is the one who provides us and who gives us everything? Thank you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for giving me my family. Thank you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, for giving me the air. Thank you, Hashem, for giving me my parnasa. And if we really stopped and recognized that with every single thing that we have, how it would be a totally different life.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org